Hey now, take a step outside and seize the day now. Set aside your worries, it's okay now. The sun is here to stay.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Valentine's. And of course, the second I start up, we lose him. So he's back there somewhere. We're just waiting for him to come back. If he scrolls to the top of the chat, he'll find the link. Hopefully my audio is better today. I moved the mic. I went back and listened to the video yesterday and realized how low it was. So good morning, Danielle. Morning, Marco. CJF Coins. Angela. Disney. Chris Spree. Chris Dreyer. Good morning, Ian Rossiter. All right. Today's first in was G. He said good morning. There is our Ian.
There he is.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Hello, everybody. Good morning, all.
Paul Bednall. It just came in. How you doing, Paul?
Hello, Paul.
A1 is here. How you doing, Ian?
Hey, Paul. I remember your name coming up. You had a win and you wasn't here to claim it. Hello,
That was the other Paul.
Hello, Mr. G. Nice to see you. Marco.
That was Radford.
That was Paul Radford. Yeah, yep. I could have sworn Paul Bednall came up.
Last week, each of them won. Each of them missed one of them.
Yeah,
on the same day. Yeah, we called them one right after the other.
Got ya.
Hey, John Warner, John Benson, Simon Rogers. Hello, all.
Ian, we're working on that idea of trying to make a guide, step-by-step guiding video thing for the Patreon and the Discord, etc. So
yeah, I'm gonna do it over the weekend.
Oh yeah, that's.
Did I say? Yeah. Did I say Dreyer again? I don't know why I put an R in there. I don't know why I put an R. Sorry, Chris Dyer.
So you might need to refresh if anybody's can hear us or not hear us or whatever. Maybe you need to refresh. But then again, if you can't hear us, how would you know you need to refresh? Disney and Angela, hello. CJF, hello, mate. Marco, Chris, and another Chris. Both of them. Chris Spree, Chris Dyer. Lovely. Look, 26 already. Danielle, hello. Simon, nice to see you, mate. A1, Paul, Nanny Sue.
Oh, Nanny Sue's here.
John Warren, John Benson, hello. Dave Cullen. Dave Cullen Photography. Dave, what you need to do is, pardon me, send me my mouth's gone all dry. I'm waiting for my cup of tea. So do me a favour, WhatsApp me. I've got an issue again with my texting on the phone, so you need to WhatsApp me. And then we can catch up. And there's Gary, hello Gary, and Katie.
Hey Katie.
Paul keeps getting drawn on the wrong one. That's it, as you see, that's the thing. Got to keep you on your toes, haven't we? See my typing this morning, look. Spread the love.
Aww.
And there, look, see as well.
You got two of them today.
Yeah, spread the love.
What's the one on your collar?
That's just a heart as well.
Oh, now I see it. Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice. Good morning, Mick.
The charity one. Mick. That's not bad going, is it? I mean, like within the first couple of minutes, we're up to 30 people watching.
You know why?
Right. Because you're on Chocolate Voice. That's what it's all about.
No.
It
broke 10,000.
Did it break 10,000?
We are up over 11,000 comments.
Wow.
Let's see how long it takes to pull them. I'm going to do the filter duplicates because I think it's going to just take a while. So, hey, Sue. How you doing, hon?
I'm going to make a prediction that hits 25,000 comments.
It'll hit 25 before we hit 10,000.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be my prediction.
Definitely. All right.
So we're going to have.
So we got 2 giveaways to do. First one is the all people giveaway. So the 10,000 comment video.
Yeah.
That is up to 1,100 points. If you're a Patreon member, you're able to comment on that video as much as you want, but we're going to filter duplicates for everybody. Then the second giveaway we'll do today is just for Patreon members only.
And what's that starting at?
And that is starting at 1,000 points today. And if you're not a Patreon member, you can comment on that video to block them and make it roll over. So the more people that comment that aren't Patreon that get picked, it rolls it over so they can't get picked. So it's kind of your little help with
they're
with
out
it.
here now. So anyone that's not a Patreon member is part of the team, TGBCH, on that draw.
And if I did it right, which I did not, Chris can post the comment video in chat for me. And, well, I can post it. Here we go.
Yeah.
I got it right here.
Simon says maybe we could sell TGBCH pins. You know, like
that would be cool.
But you know,
they offer.
Where Simon's great with his ideas.
Yeah, Teespring offers hats, pins, keychains, and stuff, but they don't offer them on demand. We have to order them in bulk.
Oh, I see. So you have to actually buy them.
Yeah, we'd have to order them in bulk.
Yeah, see, anything that I've got to buy and lay money out for at the moment, you know, that can wait. Well, we'll do it. We'll look at it, but it goes to the bottom of the list. Hello, Sue. So we're going to do the everyone draw, aren't we?
Yep, this is the everyone. Are we ready?
Yes. So hang on. Oh, you've done
it. You said yes. I know what you're gonna say. We'll do it next time. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's all right.
Craig P 150.
Craig P, you have got 60 seconds. Hello, Jeff. Tracy, morning.
Good morning, Tracy. Morning, Jeff.
So there we go. About 60 seconds, 36 people out there watching. That's mental already. Well done.
Yeah, we'll do this again in an hour. So if you want to comment on the comment video and get your comments in there. "49 minutes to be exact."
49. Oh yeah.
How much time do we have left?
That's about it. That's it. Done.
That's it, Craig.
Roll over. Add 100. 1,200.
All right.
Okay, so oh yeah, we were going to do the Patreon one, aren't we? Patreon members only, this one is. So if you're not a Patreon member and you've commented, you're part of the team, right? The idea is we want to roll over every time. So far, 1-0.
All right. And then for the mods, here you go. There is the link for. This is the link for the Patreon comment video. Are you ready this time?
I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready.
Dun, dun, dun. Butch. Oh, Marco, say hello in there, Marco. Hurry up.
Marco, you got 60
Hurry.
seconds. Say I'm here.
I don't think Marco's a patron either, though. Marco, are you a patron? I don't think you are. I don't know. I get a look. He is not. All right. Not a member. Sorry. Okay. Well, thank you for helping us roll it over, Marco. All right. We're going to add 100 points to that. So we got the next one is everybody's is 1,200 and the Patreon's is 11. Did you mute? I can't hear you. Okay. All right, guys. What a fun day. We're doing some rearranging on the site. Oops, I wanted to add that.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go. Right, so that was Marco, and Marco's not a Patreon member. So that's cool. So that was Marco, nice one. You gave one to the team. So I'm going to have a star there and a star there. 2-0. All over.
Yeah, Soundwave, that is for the 10,000 subscriber giveaway. Once we hit 10,000 subscribers, we will use all the comments on the 10,000 subscriber giveaway video. But for now, we're using it as a giveaway video for everything.
Yeah. So we're using that 10,000 subscriber one for all the draws, apart from the Patreon one. And the Patreon ones is the Patreon video.
The only thing you're leaving out of that is the 10,000 subscribers.
Yeah. Me or him?
No, him. I was just talking to him.
Yeah. Right, so they'll all be counted. If you have any that are caught in the spam and you're a Patreon member, Butch will be looking at them. You know, so don't worry. Right, so let's have. We haven't had an auction all week.
We have not.
Have we? So I don't even know what we're supposed to be up to by now. So shall we have an auction for, you know, I do the sheets of coins and all that with all the coins in a sheet and all of that. So there, I've got a load already done. So there may be some repetition because I'm just going to pick a figure out of the air. So let's have, let's see if there's enough people on, 37 people. So £1,000 mystery parcel, coins only, just coins, £1,000 mystery parcel, right? Starting off at 200 quid. Would anybody like that? Disney says, Ian loves you now, Marco. Of course I do, because Marco helped us, see. And it cost me £2. That was a good one. What's up, Jeff?
What'd you say the open was?
£200.
All right.
So if anybody wants to go on that, let me know. If we get a bid, we'll start down the counter straight away. I'm just going to go and check something, actually, and see what the latest figures are.
Oh, no. Farnham Hospital in Surrey was shut down yesterday for coronavirus. Aww.
So the latest figures are 64,463 people are got it at the moment. 1,384 people are dead. They've died. 7,125 people are clear.
I was writing them down. I didn't know what you're talking about. I'm writing down figures. Oh, that's
Those are just the figures for the coronavirus.
Those aren't good.
So you keep tuning in to TGBCH.tv for the latest corona updates.
I'll stay in my little bomb shelter basement in the middle of the Arizona desert.
But this is quite mental figures that I was saying yesterday, because only a couple of weeks ago, it was only about a dozen people, 20 odd people, I think they first reported that had caught it. Now it's gone up to, and out of 64,000 people that have caught it, only 7,000 of them are clear. So that's 1,300 are dead. So what's that? 8,000, 8,500 off of there. 56,000 people still got it. When would we have to pay?
Wow.
I think till payday the 28th. I'm looking at my watch. My watch.
14th. That's like 2 weeks away.
14th. No, it would have to be straight away, John. But don't worry, because you let me know.
Hey, Belfast.
When you've got that money, and I'll do another one for you. So don't worry, we'll have another one in a couple of weeks' time. We're going to do a few auctions here and there. Payment, preferably, if you go for it, if you go for any of the auctions, payment by bank transfer straight away. And then, but I will sort one out for you, John. And,
yeah, Soundwave said it was a little out of his price range. The 200 pounds is a little high for him.
Okay, so we'll start. I'll half it then. We'll go 500 quid's worth for a £100 opening bid. Is that all right? We'll change the size if that's too big. And we'll make it £500 for an opening bid of 100. If it's not too much mucking about for you to just go and change that, Butch.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, I wrote it down. Isn't that good enough?
No, I meant on the bottom of the screen.
Yeah. We'll leave that up for a little while.
Do you know what? I'm looking at the messages, right, and I'm thinking, cool, we're getting a lot of new people coming in here. Never seen that name before. Never seen that name before. One after the other, after the other, after the other. And I'm thinking, blimey, what's going on? And then I realised it's another video.
You're looking in the wrong chat. Why do these people like me? Wait, wrong chat. No.
Coronavirus one where there's like 1,000 people watching.
Oh.
So I was on the wrong one.
Morning, Lee.
So no, I've still come on the wrong one.
We're gonna start doing a lot more auctions. We'll do some lower ones too.
Yeah, I mean, if we're let's see if that.
We're not. Yeah, you guys aren't used to us doing them, and this is Valentine's Day, so everybody's planning on buying presents and jewelry and candy and dates.
This is true. That's strange. I've come out because I came out of it on my phone and went into the look at the statistics for the coronavirus. Now I've come back into the chat on my phone, and now my phone that's where my phone is on the chat. There's only like a couple of comments there. Don't know what
oh, weird.
Yeah.
Try a refresh. Yeah, I understand Soundwave.
That's a bit weird. How do you refresh on a mobile phone?
You shake it above your head. It works. It works for iPhone. Is that an iPhone?
Yeah.
You should be able to shake to refresh the web page. Or maybe what's the shaking do?
Nothing.
Oh, it turns on the phone. It turns on my flashlight. That's what it does. Never mind.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
Like a lemon, I'll just sit here doing this. I don't know. Well, it's
You
there.
actually, you should be able to drag from the middle of the page, drag your finger down, and it should, if it should refresh the page for you. It doesn't. I don't know.
Weird.
Do
Don't know
you have
what
a
does
back
that.
button?
No, I mean, all I can do is come off it, go on to another video completely,
And then come back
try
in.
and then come back in. But that doesn't always work either. No. I think I'm up to date on the video. It's just the chat. It's telling me that it's only got 2 thumbs up and there's only 3 people watching.
Oh,
No. Hence why there's only a couple of comments. Ian's first comment and Danielle's and yours.
that is weird. Nope, we have 43 watching right now.
Oh no, it's a bit mad, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, don't get all happy. Not all of those are yours. Some of those are mine. No. We're out on Facebook today. We are on Twitch. I had a great time with another streamer on Twitch last night doing coin roll hunts. So that was a lot of fun. I watched, but
We
so we're on
never
Twitch.
Twitch.
Huh?
We've never done it. That's why when you looked at our Twitch, there was nothing done already because we were going to get it set up.
Yeah.
And then we did.
Yeah, I haven't gotten ours. I haven't gotten the coin hunts set up yet.
Yeah,
we're streaming on my Twitch.
And how's it going with it going out on your Twitch?
It's going good.
Yeah,
I mean, nobody watches it, but
that's what I mean. Are you getting some watchers on there?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
It's brand new to me. It's I'm doing it just because I can, not because I know how. Yeah. So, but it's the layout on Twitch is actually a lot cleaner than YouTube. Yeah. Okay. No, if anybody's watching this on Twitch, yeah. I don't think I can see them comment or anything. So
if anybody's watching on Twitch, hello. Sorry, we can't, see your comments at the minute. We're working on it.
Facebook, we can see thumbs up and comments.
And hello to everybody watching on Facebook. All righty then. So what else was I? Yeah, I was going to ban somebody today. I was getting ready to ban somebody today, but I realised, love, spread the love and all of that. Hearts.
Send them an arrow.
Hearts. So we won't ban anybody today. Got to spread the love. Valentine's Day. So I've changed my mind.
Spread the love.
Yeah. I love it. Hello, lovey. How are you? Excellent. We'll have to get her to pop on one day and say hello. How strange, I can't see the chat though. That is mental. Yeah, I wonder if other people have the same problem.
With the chat?
Yeah.
425. So I haven't had anything in the chat for 2 minutes on that one. Huh? Nope. It looks like it's going about right. Hey, Jane. How you doing, hon?
Oh, I know.
Jane said hi. Hi, Ian and Butch.
Who was that?
I found this.
Hello, Jane.
Merritt.
Nice to see you. That's Jane Merritt, that is.
Merritt. I live on Merritt Street.
No, Merritt. You live on Merritt.
Yeah. I live on Merritt Street. Last name's Merritt.
Merritt, that's it. Close. I'll turn the phone off. I'll turn it off and turn it on and see if that makes a difference. And then I'll be all caught up.
Hey, OC Omega. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, I know what I was going to tell you, because you was hovering on it a minute ago. So, do you remember I was telling everybody that this is an important one. So I was telling everybody that we're going to be changing our stock around. So at the moment, we've taken all the commemorative 50p's off, and we've put up a new listing. And these are we're just going to do these with a COA. Now, why am I going to do that, you might think? Well, because I'm going to put up so many of each. Well, we've put up so many of each. Now, when we do our coin hunts, we're now always going to be looking for everything that we want for our own COAs. So every commemorative that we come across is going to be one that we want to find. And we'll actually be playing catch up to you, because you're only going to buy what we've done and what we've got ready, right? So even though we're going to do 1,000 of each one as normal, we're going to do that on every coin that we do, 1,000, 200 of each one, 200 of each letter. So, and these are all circulated. I know the pictures look like they're bouncy, but they're just, the pictures are just for display purposes. They're all circulated coins, and they'll be all be stamped. So it'll be a question of which ones do you want to go for first, because we haven't got all of them in, you know, and so on. So we'll see. We've also got the in with that, we've got the Battle of Britain ghosting, which I remember that being sold. I don't know how much it gets sold for now on eBay, but I do remember it was sold 3-4 years ago at £20 by somebody. They used to sell them at £20 each. But anyway, they're the Battle of Britons with the ghosting. So the ghosting is like when you get that extra line around the face, you know, they've all been checked, etc. And it will say ghosting on the COA. So this is the first step towards what I was telling you about us moving towards our own market within the 50p's and the £2, keeping the prices on par just about with what we would sell them for anyway, but some of them a little bit dearer because they're going to be a lot harder to find, and then we instead of doing the other one, we're going to do these with the prices, like I say, on par. So or just a little tiny bit dearer, but not like you would expect. So this is the start of it. This is the start of us changing over, and there's the first 5 listings, which is a listing for TGBCH, and there are a few in each one. Not that many to start us off with, but a few of each one. And as we add more and add more and add more within our back office, we can see exactly how many of each one have been sold.
He didn't load up T.
He didn't load up T.
Nope, Logan forgot T.
Okay, I'll just tell him. I'll tell him. You show them then and talk about that a minute, and I'll. Oh, he's here. No, we've got C, H, B, and G, but we can't see T.
Tell him it's rude to whisper.
He always whispers, hoping that nobody's going to hear him. But we all know, you all know he's
I
there.
can hear him. I can't understand him.
Now, I just need a quick Jimmy. So,
all right.
So you have a look at that.
Simon, we are not removing them from the site. We just rearranged them. So now all the COA 50Ps are all underneath these selections, so they're easier to find, easier to select. That's all we did. We just combined them all into one spot. So now when you go into them, you'll be able to select the ones you want. So now they're all in one spot. Hey, OC Omega. I have known him for quite a while. He posts quite a bit of videos, quite active in the coin community. It's nice to see you in here for a while. Chris, I'll ask him about that when he comes back. I'm not sure. Yeah, Lee, I asked him and he didn't say anything. So I don't know. 2009 coin set. I'm assuming it's UK. Hey, AJ. Thanks. Oh, you are a scammer. That doesn't mean the same thing in the Americas. No. How's it a scam? I don't know. Boom, boom. Oh, I just smacked him out. It's all good. Some people aren't happy with certain things. All right. Hey, Jamie, how you doing? All right, guys. We are going to work auctions in at a later date. A lot less needed. Do other things. Right now, we're just doing that one cash auction. It's a 500-pound coin parcel, so it'll all be coins. We're starting off the bidding at 100 pounds. That's scrolling down at the bottom, so if you want to get on that. We are going to be doing another giveaway in about 25 minutes. That'll be cool. Welcome back.
Hello. Hiya. Yeah, he was just looking. So if you look on what's new, you only see the 4 of them. But if you go into Shopify itself, you can see all 5. So he doesn't know why the key is going.
Add it to the What's New collection.
Are you able to do that?
Yeah, I can do it right now.
Yeah, you do that now. And then save me running up and down the stairs again.
Or in that case, I can't do it.
And just while Butch doing that, just want to talk to everybody about the COAs. I've had a couple of people get a little bit confused, thinking that we're taking the other ones. We're not doing the other ones. You know, we're swapping, and that's not what I said. So don't worry about that. The other ones, all of that is still in plan and still in motion. It's just that obviously I can't go releasing those coins yet, you know, without having a bit more money, a lot more money. So a couple of things have had to take a bit of a hold, and I've swapped around on a couple of other things. And this is the first one in swapping around the 50p's, normal circulated 50p's. See, so although I do have some uncirculated ones as well that I've mixed in with it, so some of them might be uncirculated and some of them might be circulated. So I've done it that way. So that was important, just to let everybody know that the Bunsey COAs hasn't. I'm not binning that. I haven't stopped that idea. Nobody's intimated that we are stopping that idea. It's just that we're doing this as well. All right. So these are the ones that you can get now, and this is and also I've listed a few of each because I want to see where the interest goes. You know, we've got to keep testing the water, little by little by little, keep sucking it and seeing if we like the taste. And then as Butch is showing you now, we've got all the other COAs, and the one that's probably sold more than any other is the Falklands Goose 2p. And at the moment, I think the Falklands Goose 2p and the Britannia, and then the Falklands 50p. So sort of in that order, I think. So that just sort of lets you know where we are there and how we're doing and where we're going. I also did an investment video the other day, which is up 10 minutes. It's only about 10 or 20 minutes long. And that gives you an idea of why we're doing what we're doing with these. Thanks, mate. Bit subliminal. There's a few people out there bought these now. Don't forget, when you buy our merchandising, you must email in and let us know that you've bought it. Let us know what you've bought, how many you've bought, so we can send you a COA with it if you want one. And remember, an absolute maximum of 1,000 COAs get sent out for every single design. That's the whole design, regardless of whether it's mugs, t-shirts, whatever. That's how we're doing it. So we've got a few coins up there now that work on our own sort of system and work on our own stamp. We're also sort of looking into, tentatively, I might say, because again, money being what it is, but we're also tentatively looking into our own coin. Somebody's working on that for us. So that's something else that's being done.
Yeah.
If we would like smaller auctions, then we can look at it again. You know, we've been talking about doing some auctions, but it's a bit difficult to know. We're finding our feet again with these shows, so it's a bit difficult to know exactly where to start off all the time and where to be. But we're getting there. You know, if we don't get a bid on this in the next 5 minutes, then I'll half it again until I do get a bid. So we'll bring it down to make it, you know, smaller and smaller.
I have no idea why it's not showing up. I would suggest deleting it and trying it again. There's some setting in there that I don't see that is preventing it from showing up.
Okay.
It doesn't show up anywhere. I mean, it's there, but it's not showing up on the store. Yeah.
No. All right, hold on then. Logan. That listing, there's something wrong somewhere. We can't even find it. So what he suggested is, why don't you duplicate it again and then delete the other one? You ain't got to do anything to it. You ain't got to change anything. No, it's not. Whatever's happening, it's not coming up on the public side of the site, isn't it?
Oh.
It is. Maybe it's just a delay or something. How strange.
It is, yeah, it is weird.
Okay, this really is a day for sort of spooky little bitches and bobsies, because I've just gone down the stairs to say to Logan, I'll tell you what, just duplicate it again. And he said, why? It's there. He's looking on the public side and he's refreshed the what's new page and it's there. So, you know, now he can see it on the public side and you can't see it. There must be some kind of delay or something. Can everybody else see it? So if you go to what's new, you should see 5 listings for the 50p.
It shows up on his page.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's just gone onto the public side. And
maybe it's because I'm all the way over here.
Shouldn't make any difference.
Oh, what else? There was something else I was gonna tell you about. Hey, Angela.
Well,
I don't remember.
While you're thinking about the auctions, I've just had an idea. So what we'll do, we'll come on with an auction like we've come on. And see, it's not until you start doing things that ideas start to formulate, right? So we'll come on with an auction, whatever that might be. We might start off at £1,000 or £2,000, and then we'll give it a bit of a time. And then if nobody puts a bid in, we'll half it. And we'll give it a bit of time. If nobody puts a bid in, we'll half it. So that the people that do want to spend a lump of money and get a bigger parcel can, because they've got the opportunity to. And if there is no one on at that time that wants to put in a few quid to buy a bigger parcel, then we'll just keep halving it down until we hit the pockets of the people that are on. That way, we're almost guaranteed to, at some point, if we keep halving it all the way down, to hit the pocket of somebody that's online.
There you go. That sounds awesome.
That sounds a theory.
Now, so if your audio worked, it would have helped.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm joking.
So this one started off at 1,000. It's no bid. So we've gone for 200 quid. We've gone down 500 quid now for an opening bid of 100. And if there's not any bids in the next 2 minutes, we'll change that and we'll go £250 £250 parcel, opening bid of 50 quid. And then we'll see how we go.
You got 15 minutes to get in on the comment videos. We'll do our next draw in about 15 minutes.
And then we'll have a draw in 15 minutes to get yourself some comments going on. Share the page if you like.
Sorry to hear that, Soundwave.
And if we hit 50 watchers, right? If we hit 50 watchers, we'll add 500 points to each pot. So whatever the pot is at the time, if we hit 50 watchers, and that can be at any time. So that can be today, or we hit 50 watchers on Monday or whatever. So the next time we hit 50 watchers, we'll bang 500 points.
Yeah, we've gotten up to 48, 49. Just haven't hit that 50 yet.
We did 51 yesterday.
Did we hit 51? Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. That's right. Never mind. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
So shouldn't we have to hit 52?
Yeah, we should. 52. We have to beat yesterday's target of 51. So we hit 52. And then we'll bang 500 points in each pot.
All right.
So that also gives people a reason to share it whilst we're on as well. So we're building up quite a little collection now of our COAs. And then at some point, they will start selling out. And when they do, we'll get into a situation where they're popping off because they're sold out and more popping on. Hello, Casper. Hello. Come on in. Hello. That's Casper's. I can't see you, mate. Yeah, table's too low.
Same color as the table.
Table's too high, I mean.
Oh, what's going on with Nanny Sue?
What's up?
Soundwave is having a bad day.
Funny how days start out, aren't they?
Yeah. Lee sold his Brexit.
Lee Whitehouse, wow, that's incredible. That's incredible to have got that sort of a figure. Did you get it in an auction?
Good morning, Judith.
I hope you both feel better soon anyway.
I'm sorry, I jumped it way too quick for you. There you go.
Yeah, that's incredible to have got. Oh, that was for that 2016 one. Yeah, well done. Well done. I haven't even seen one of them. So well done.
What's on the 2016 Brexit?
Well, I haven't even seen it. So.
Oh. I thought you meant just in person. Good morning, Sue.
Islands one. Hi, Sue. Casper says hi.
All right. It's my turn for a break.
Your turn for a break. Okay, then. You go and have a break. So you've got, okay, so now we've got, when he comes back, we'll half the parcel again. So now it's a £250 parcel for an opening bid of 50 quid. There you go. So if somebody wants to make an opening bid of £50, then you've got a £250 mystery parcel of sheets, not sheets. Okay. I can't see any comments until I get back on them. Live chat. There we go. Now I've got back to the comments again. Yeah, I just covered that, Nanny. Can I ask what's happening about the advance order of COAs that you were going to put in the circulation before the dramas? As I have a few different coins outstanding, will you still be doing these? Yes, I will still be doing them, but I just cannot do, there's only so many hours in a day and I can't do all the things that I wanted to do as fast as I wanted to do them. I have had people email in and say, can I just cancel that and have my points back, please? And if you want to do that, that's fine. If anybody wants to do that before we've sent anything out, that's fine. I haven't got a problem with that, but you'll have to email in, and that can be done for you. But I've had a. However, if anybody's listening to information coming from somewhere else that says that I'm not doing this or not doing that, then probably listening to the wrong information. There's a lot of misinformation gets put about nowadays. Yeah, I see what you're saying about the points auction. We can. We're looking at incorporating a few more auctions. So we'll do some points auctions. We'll do some penny auctions, and we'll do some 10p auctions. So save your 10p's, save your pennies, and save your points by going out and sharing the pages and earning loads of free points. And then you'll be able to come on and you can either spend your points or you can come on and take advantage of a points auction. So there you go. So we have a bid. Okay, we've got a bid and we're off and running on. And you're okay with the rules and everything, Jamie? Which payment straight away, as soon as possible, bank transfer. And most of you that have been with us around for a long time, like Jamie, you've already got our details. But if you need our bank details, I'll give them to you. But you've already got them. Okay, so we've got a bid. So we'll start the countdown.
We got a bid?
And then, yeah, and it'll come with sheets. So there'll be sheets in there telling you what the prices are on our site of each item, you know.
Right. Oh, bid of 50. Cool. Did you drop it down to 250?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just halved it. And then we got a bid of 50.
Okay. Cool. That'll be a nice package. Hey, Popcoin. How you doing, bud?
That's 12 and 11 and 10. And we'll just have a little break for a bit of subliminals.
Oh, did you see the new opening?
Opening?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I love it.
Hey now, take a step outside and seize the day now. Set aside your worries, it's okay now. The sun is here to stay.
Happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
Happy Valentine's Day. What we ought to do when we do the auctions and that is when we get halfway, because you played that advert, literally, if you look at the chat, you'll see that I counted to 10. So you did exactly halfway.
The 10-second pause.
Yeah, so that would be a good one, like to do each time, and if we have an auction, do it halfway.
Yep. I just made that one for Valentine's. We still have the other one on here too.
Yeah, cool.
All right, we got 55 from Ian Rossiter.
Ian Rossiter is in with 55. And we're back to the countdown bids, down to 7. Yep, we've got Ian's bid of 55. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Down to 2. 1. Jamie's in with a bid of 56.
Yeah, it looks like we got about a 6-second lag in the chat too.
That's why I do the. I don't mind delaying it. You know, we might look in between. You played the advert. I come down to 1, and then I do going once, and then do going twice.
Nope, I was just letting everybody know. Some
Yeah.
places there's like 30, 40 seconds. Ian just jumped in with 60.
And that's and I've got that sold to Ian Rossiter at 60.
All right.
Auction. Ian.
Go look on my other page.
60. Right, now, what we will do, and we'll try a little bit different, is the winning bid was Ian Rossiter at £60. So anybody else that's on right now, including Ian, he might want more than one. If anybody else would like one of those packages for 60 quid, speak up now. So, Jamie, if you'd like one for 60 quid, just say so. You can have one. If anybody else would like one, if Ian, you want another one, say so. And for today, you can do it. So, let me know. If not, that's that, and we'll move on. And that was that. Cool.
That was cool.
Jamie. Okay. Jamie.
Looks like Jamie's going to get one too.
Yeah, Jamie can have one too. Is that the Brexit package of 2 coins? No, Jeff. This is just for a mystery parcel of 250 quid's worth of coins that we would sell on our site at that price for 60 quid. You don't know what you're going to get. I don't even know what you're going to get just yet, but you're going to get like sheets and things like that, where I do sheets of coins. And oddies and soddies like that. So we have 2 people. So if you'd like to both go, you both got the details. If you'd like to both go over and send over a bank transfer, and then just, you don't have to say it in, you can say it in the chat, or you can just WhatsApp me and text me and tell me. I can get your text and I can reply by WhatsApp. So there you go.
Very cool.
Okay, so there we go. That's very cool. Brilliant. Thank you very much. Pardon me. And so time for another one of Butch's giveaways. And this is the giveaway for everybody that can join in. So everybody can join in this one. And if you want to get an extra 100 points, just type into the chat the words "spread the love." It's Valentine's Day. Spread the love. And then if your name is called and you type that in, if your name's called and you type that in, you'll get an extra 100 points.
Spread the love.
Spread the love. That's what you want.
Nice. Hey, Wally. Hey, Jeff Harris.
That's been done, Ian.
Oh, the Russells are here. Ailey.
Yeah, see, it's really weird. So I've had a message from someone that says, you know, essentially, I don't want to put this on chat, but I've got to be honest and say I'm a bit disappointed regarding the debounced COAs. Like, there's a lot of people, it seems, that seem to think that I'm not doing the other COAs. I don't understand.
Huh. No, all the COAs are available.
Yeah, I don't understand where that's coming from. It certainly hasn't come from me.
We have taken the next selection of 50, or the next selection of COAs is going to be 50Ps, and we've allowed you to choose from a selection of those instead of just giving you one to choose from.
And these are circulated ones, which are completely different from the bunch ones. But so anyway, the person who sent me this, give me a call afterwards, no problem. All right,
Yeah.
have a catch up, and we'll have a chat. But where this is coming from, I have no idea. But I've had about half a dozen of you contacting me so far. I'm not very happy at the fact that I'm not going to follow through with these other COAs.
Nope, they're all still on the site. They're all still.
Oh, great! Why did I not? No, why did I not just tweak straight away?
I saw that.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. It popped up the second you started laughing.
Yeah. So I've just got a message through to say it came from Warren yesterday. So if if you want to pay attention to what Warren tells you, even though I have torn to pieces everything that he said right from the moment that he cocked it up, made a mistake and got things wrong. And even though I have shown him up to not tell the truth, shown him up to stir it, shown him up to cause trouble, shown him up for what he is with the nastiness and all the rest of it. And even though I've shown time and time again that every single time he's wound you lot up and told you something like Ian spent all the money and spent it on his whiskey, and Ian spent all the charity money to the bottom of his whiskey bottle, and all of this stuff that all you people out there, not all you people, but some of you people out there have bought into and keep believing. There's an old saying, right? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. So if you want to allow Warren to keep fooling you, then you've got to look in a mirror, have a word with yourself, and you've got to go, shame on me. I keep falling for it. I keep listening to this lying drivel, and I keep believing it, and then I go back at Ian and go, rah, 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 rah. And it's like, whoa, that ain't down to me. That's down to you lot.
Yeah.
Not lot. Some of you, the people that are buying into this and believing it, that's down to you. That's not down to me. Don't be getting the hump with me over the fact that you've believed something that isn't true and you've been led up the garden path. Go and have the hump with them. Don't come here having a go at me just because Warren's told you something that ain't true. Blimey. No, now I know where it's coming from. You know, and it's like these are people that you know I've had a lot to do with and do a lot with, and it's like, wow, I don't understand. Why do you want to cancel? Why are you saying that? Why do you email him like that? I don't get it. Now I get it. Now I understand. So if I didn't know that Warren had bought the Great British Coin Hunt, I didn't know that Warren made all the rules up for the Great British Coin Hunt, and I didn't know that Warren was a mouthpiece for the Great British Coin Hunt. So that's all news to me. And so, and if anybody else is out there telling you what Ian's going to do and Ian isn't going to do, don't believe them.
Jamie's asking about how to pay.
No, I know. It's not. Someone's just texted me. No, I know. I'm not having a dig at you, not in any way whatsoever.
Hey, Imperium.
We'll have a catch up later. No, it's just now I understand. I was getting a bit confused. I didn't understand why people were saying what they're saying, and they're talking to me in a way that they obviously think I understand what they're saying. Because, if it was all cancelled, then I would understand what they're saying. But yeah, that's just all that is just listen. Let me tell you a little story. We got time for a little story. When I was 13 years old, right, I left my mum to go for Christmas with my dad, and then I didn't want to go back home because my mum was quite religious at the time, and I was a kid and teenager and all that, so a bit rebellious and all of that. Not my mum's fault, my fault. And I stayed up with my dad, and I changed schools. So here's the thing: I changed schools, right? And I went into this new school, and my very first day of going into this new school, 13 years old, I'm seeing this little dumpy kid, 4 foot nothing, and he's getting picked on by this big kid. And I thought, that's not right. So I got involved. I don't know anybody in the school. I got involved. And I stopped the big kid bullying the little kid. It's like, that's not right. He's only a little kid. But then afterwards, and I thought, little kid, appreciate that, off he'd go. No. Soon as I was walking away to my class, out of the way, everything, and the other big kid started walking away, the little kid went running up to the big kid from behind and started booting him from behind. You know, and what I'm saying by that is there are some people that you just can't help. There are some people that no matter what you do, you can't help them. They're just going to cause trouble and get in trouble and pick fights and do what they want to do. No matter how big or small they are, they're just going to do that. It's a little lesson I learned there when I went to that school that first day. Didn't understand it, you know, but it takes becoming an adult to understand things like that. You know, so what you've got is you've got somebody that they're just going to cause trouble no matter what. They're going to keep kicking. No matter what I do, no matter what I say, these people are going to keep kicking. Warren is going to keep kicking. Well, let them keep kicking. I don't care. And if anybody gets the hump with me over something that Warren has said, that he said I'm doing or not doing or whatever. In other words, if somebody gets the hump with me over a fib that Warren says or over untruths that Warren and his cronies want to put out, then that's your lookout. Your lookout. Whoever that might be, that is your lookout. But that's not me having a dig at the person that texted me. That is your lookout. You want to buy into that, buy into it by all means. That's your lookout. If you want to know anything about the Great British Coin Hunt, I've got a great suggestion for anybody out there. If you want to know about the Great British Coin Hunt or what Ian might or might not do next, there's a few people that you might want to ask. You can ask Butch anytime he's on. If he knows, he'll tell you. You can email Logan and you can email John. And if they know, they'll tell you.
Half the time you know before me.
Most of the time, yeah, I do, because it's me that's doing it, you know. But the one person I wouldn't ask under any circumstances is Warren. That makes no sense. What makes you think that Warren would know something that you don't? What makes you think that I would give him information that I'm not giving you? Warren is special, yes, but not special in that way. So there we go. So those of you that are worried about, you know, now I know where it's coming from, and in future, if anything like this comes up, obviously I'm going to think, oh, okay, well, you've been listening to somebody that you shouldn't be listening to. So there we go. That's that, and everybody now has an answer to that. No, they're not cancelled. Yes, I'm still doing them. Am I going to be releasing them all tomorrow? No, I bloody well ain't. And that's about the only thing he'll be able to attack me for is the speed at which I release them.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing with the way they're getting released now. If you go and buy one of each of those, you're more than likely going to get a single-digit COA with it.
Oh, for these new circulating ones, yeah.
So
yeah, what they're talking about, Butch, is they're talking about the other ones that we did beginning with the.
Oh no, I'm just talking more.
Oh right.
Yeah, I'm not explaining. Yeah, I'm just talking more.
So these ones, yeah, you'll get in with a quick low number because there's not loads of every single available. Again, I'm just testing the water out with a few coins of each one and see how we get on.
All right. Ian and James both say they have paid. Cool. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you, Ian. Thank you, James.
All right.
Jamie. I knew that to come out wrong. I'm going, thank you, James. It's not James. It's Jamie, isn't it? Sorry, Jamie. Right. So what we're doing next, we're doing the next one. Did we say we're going to spread the love, or did we do that before?
Yes. It's no, we haven't done that one yet. That's the one we're doing now.
That's the one we're doing now. So type in spread the love, Valentine's Day. Type in spread the love, one each.
Everybody spammed us with spread the love. That was awesome.
Cool. So I can't see it, can I? Because it keeps going off.
Yep. Lorna Jones, Caspa is cute. Laugh out loud. Lorna Jones, speak up in the chat.
Where am I going? Oh, yeah. Got it.
I guess it helps if I was looking in the chat. Yeah.
So there we go. That's that. That's it. I wondered why I was getting so many questions about the same thing all of a sudden today.
I'm
Right,
not
Lorna
sure.
one.
Yeah. Nope.
Lorna, you here?
She's here. Yay.
Well done, Lorna.
Hey, and she's a Patreon member, so it's ×3 because she's got the $9 level.
Okay, and she won 1,300 then, did she?
Yeah, 1,200 ×3. Oh yeah, 1,300 for the spread the love.
Yeah. Lorna Jones.
So we'll be adding 3,900 to her account.
3,900 to Lorna's account.
Wow.
See, worth being a Patreon member now, isn't it?
She won yesterday with the ×3 too.
Did she? Oh, well
Yeah.
done. Well done. Excellent.
All right, let me get the other video loaded. This is for Patreon members only. Or I should say Patreon members can only win this one. Everybody else blocks them.
Right.
We're just going to get right into this one. 60 seconds. Derry Roberts is not a Patreon member. Hi there, Ian and Butch. So it's a rollover.
Derry Roberts.
Thank you, Derry, for helping us out.
Thank you, Derry. Patreon. So we have another one there. And now that will be 1,200. So the score at the moment then is 3-1.
Yep.
3 to TGBCH and 1 to you.
So for the next giveaway at the end of the stream, the all comment video, 10,000 comment video will be restarted at 1,000 points.
Yeah.
And the Patreon will be up to 1,200 points.
1,200.
And we'll do that in an hour.
In an hour. So 1 more hour left. See, I call things like this getting hit by a train. Over there, you call it getting sideswiped or something like that. Getting
hit by a train.
When something comes along out of the blue and just knocks you.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Hit by a train.
Yeah, and things like that. You know, that's it. Because now all of a sudden, now I know why I've got, not everybody, but why I've got like so many people asking the same, what seems to be the same question, just put in a few different words. You know. And it's like, oh, okay, now I understand.
And we're always here to answer with the same answer.
Yeah.
No worries.
Yeah.
We're an open book.
I think I'm having a go at them directly. You know, that's not me going, oh, try a hat on and see how it fits or anything like that. It's just me getting a little bit, I suppose. I try very hard to hold myself in check and not be angry and to remain professional and to remain calm and to remain focused. I really, really, really try hard. And I honestly think I've been through a fair bit myself. That's not me bleating. Don't feel sorry for me. I'm just saying I do feel like I've been through quite a bit, but I still try and maintain some kind of an air of professionalism and
dignity
and courtesy. And that was me a while
I like
ago.
that word.
Yeah, me just filling my little pop bottle a bit. I was getting a little bit annoyed there. Not because of you. Not because of you. At the end of the day, it's more about, it's still going to carry on going on. And now what we're going to have is now we're just going to have non-stop rubbish and lies going up to wind people up so that then people come over and ask us a ton of questions to take up our time and all the rest of it, which is what that's designed to do. You know, if 20 of you hear something on the grapevine that's been said over there, and because of that, you email in, that's 20 emails that John or Logan have got to answer, or 20 phone calls that I've got to make. And it's all designed to waste my time. And I got a little bit annoyed then, and I'm sorry for that. I got a little bit annoyed then. Instead of just going, okay, now I see what you're doing, I got annoyed. But I see what you're doing, and I'll work with that. And I keep saying, keep making me play these games. I'll play these bloody games, but I'll play them by my rules. So enough of that. Let's move on.
We also need to remind everybody that we have our monthly giveaway at the end of the show tonight. This morning.
Oh yeah, we'll make a little bit of time for that. Now, new rules. I'm changing the rules halfway through.
Before you explain the rules, we're not going to do it for an hour. So if you go make a purchase on the website in the next hour, that's your ticket in.
Okay, that's your ticket in.
Yep. So go ahead, explain the rules for us.
Rules are quite simple. You have to have bought something off us. You have to have given us some money. So an order number will be drawn at random. Butch will check it immediately. If that order number is valid, there hasn't been a refund on it, and that order number is valid, and that person has paid us some money, they will win the prize. And they then have a week to contact us and say that they would like that prize. And the prize today is going to be there's 3 prizes, and this month's prize, and it's completely free and at my discretion, and this month's prize is going to be 500 quid's worth of prints to the winner, 250 quid's worth to the next one, and 250 quid's worth to the next one. And the people can let us know that they would like those prizes, and they will be sent to them. Toot sweet. So that's going to be the prizes for the giveaways in today's draw. And the rules, the rules are you must have bought something off us, you must have given us some money, and you mustn't be banned. In other words, your account mustn't be disabled. If you are a winner and your account has been disabled, then I'm going to take it that your account has been disabled for very serious reasons.
We'll just treat it like a not valid order number.
Yeah, or whatever. But, you know, you've been blocked for whatever reason, so you ain't going to win. So we're going to be very clear about that. You know, and if the winner happens to be online live, then I shall say, for example, let's say Butch won it. I'm going to go, Butch, do you want the prize or not? If Chris Dyer wins it, I'm going to go, Chris, you're live, you're here, do you want that? Give you a chance to say, no thanks, I don't want it, or yes, please, I do want it.
It's just something we're offering up. It's not for sale. It's not an auction. It's a gift.
Yeah, it's a gift. So those are the rules. And anybody that don't like those rules, what you have to do is go and complain to Warren.
He'll let us know what's wrong.
Or Ian Glenn. Either or. Go and complain to Warren. Go and complain to Ian Glenn. No to 288. Exactly. I like that.
It's got a little devil drawing around it. I thought it would be cute for Valentine's Day.
So, but when you get the mug, you don't get the horns.
Well, we don't provide them. They might just naturally grow.
I wonder if you could get that picture of them horns and that down on the mug.
I could.
But get your No to 288 mug. Some of you have got one. I've got one. She's got one.
Yeah.
See, look. She's got one. Good girl.
She's got her goose shirt on, too. She's been goosed.
Good girl. So does anybody have a problem before we go any further? You know, we've got 40 people watching out there. So out of you 40 people, because when I do my rules and things like that, I do like to take you into account. I do like to take what you think into account. Right? So this is your opportunity. Out of 40 people, has anybody got a problem with anything I've just said as far as the rules for the free monthly giveaway?
But that's in an hour, 45 minutes.
Gary says that she has about a 5-minute delay. If anybody thinks they've got a delay, now's a good time to go out, close it all off, and then come back in again. Yeah,
sometimes you got to double check, make sure you're live too. Go ahead and move your mouse over, your finger over the screen, make sure that live button is red.
You get that line at the bottom that moves up and down.
Sometimes it'll pause for a second, a couple of times, and that builds up you being behind. The dinosaur coins are cool. my niece Des, you've met her. She popped me a message last night. She goes, "Oh, look at these new coins." Tagged me on Facebook and everything. Oh my god, I can't believe you don't know about these. Blah 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 blah. And they were the dinosaur coins. So I replied back, "Yeah, those are awesome. Thanks."
Are you going to get one of the silvers?
Oh no, not for 60 pounds.
Oh, you should. You should. From a value point of view, definitely you should.
It would be cool to collect.
I mean, what you ideally want is to scrape by with an extra £5 or £10 off with one of their other vouchers that allows you to use it on that. They won't produce a voucher just for that, not that one, but you might be able to get like an old Royal Mint voucher or something like that that's got 10 or 20% on it, you know.
Oh, that would be nice too. Yeah.
Yeah. So if anybody's got any vouchers that they think might work on that silver Brexit coin from the Royal Mint,
post them in the Discord.
Yeah, put it in the Discord.
Help everybody out.
I honestly think they're worth buying from a collector's point of view.
They're definitely unique. I don't think anybody else has dinosaurs on their coins that aren't cartoony.
Right.
Which I thought they were going to come out cartoony. I honestly did.
And they're a good one to buy for dealers as well.
Yes.
Because of the vintage figure, you know. So would the gold be.
Well, I mean, they have numismatic value, and then they also have paleontology value. Is that the person who studies dinosaurs? It's just it hits two things at the same time.
Yeah, it does. What's that? Oh,
it's called a 5 o'clock shadow.
Yeah, I thought there was something there. John Warney said he's ordered one. Was you able to use any vouchers on it, John, or did you have to just buy it for the full 60? Derry says she has. She tried 3 times and still got 5 minutes delay. That's what happened to me at the beginning of this stream on my phone, Derry.
Oh,
yeah, remember? And it happened on my iPad yesterday. And what I had to do is I turned it off, turned the phone off, turned it back on again, closed the app down, then turn the phone off, turn it back on again, and it worked fine. So that's how I fixed it. Whether that'll fix it for you, I don't know, but that's how I fixed it. Turn it off quick, turn it back on.
Yeah, the YouTube video on my web browser has about a 10-second delay from our live from StreamYards, because me and you talk live. I mean, we interact live, and I know there's a delay for some people. Well, I know there's a delay for everybody, but the 5 minutes isn't that's not our stream. I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know, but it wasn't out of mine. I know that. John paid full price, he said. So you know, and again, if anybody manages to get one of these coins on using a discount voucher, let us know, because then other people can. You know, I don't mind other people knowing on our stream. It gets you a better deal.
No, in the end, it's all about coin hunting. It's not, or coin collecting. It's not about who has what and nobody else has it. My headphones just went weird.
Exactly.
All right.
Right, so we've got those 2 to do. I'll get those done.
No, right.
After. So
we will be doing that at the end of the stream.
Yeah, we're doing that. What's the time now? Well, we've got 5 giveaways to do by the end of the stream. So so maybe we'll start around 1:45 if you like, something like that.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
I'm going to do merch over the weekend. So Monday we'll have a bunch of new merch for the new 50Ps.
Oh.
So that'll be fun.
Cool. That'd be nice.
I added some new stuff to the front page.
Well, I haven't looked at the website.
I'm trying to think, and I can't even think of what I added. There's some different stuff up there. I try to cycle all that stuff through at least once a week. So I'm trying to change what's on the front page. The slideshow is up above. The 10,000 comment video is on the front page now.
Oh, wow.
Yep. So we put that up there.
There's a part of me that hates it when you do that, because I get instantly embarrassed, because it's like, I haven't looked. He's telling me about what he's done, and I haven't even looked at it, you know.
Well, I did it last night while you were in bed, because I work 24/7, you know.
Yeah, I know.
I have actually, just so everybody knows, since we've been streaming, doing these 2 hours during the day, I spend about 2 hours after this working on the site and doing other things, and then it's for my chores and other things. I'm not, yeah.
Are
I'm
you
getting,
on our time mostly now?
I'm getting plenty of sleep. I go to bed like at 7:30, 8 o'clock p.m. here. I'm up at
Right.
3 a.m.
So you're getting more and more on our time.
Yeah. So I'm like a lazy Brit because I get my butt out of bed at 10.
Yeah. That's me. Excellent.
and I get a nap in the afternoon. So about 6 o'clock your time, 6 p.m. your time, I crawl into bed for an hour or two.
Yeah.
No, but we'll have some new merch. I'm gonna reorganize it a little and make it a little cooler.
Excellent. Can't wait. John Benson's just said,
Hey, John Benson.
he's just got a new email address and created an account with it. Is there a way you can transfer my account, the old one to the new one?
I believe you can log into the settings and change your email address in the store.
Yeah, you're better off logging into your old account and changing the email address, because then this is where it gets confusing, because now you've got, I think, 3 accounts, because you've got another extra account where I think what you did was logged in via social media and it just created you another account one day. So the best thing to do is, if you want to email in, John, and email John. So John, email John or Logan, and let them know your new email address, and ask them if they would change your main account and delete the other accounts that are there, and they'll do that for you.
Yeah, there's a couple of people that have done that where I've noticed that they have 2 or 3 accounts, and I will put the points on the most active account. I mean, every single one I've seen, it's been they buy it on one, and there's 2 others created that have never been used.
Yeah, exactly. So they're the ones that we need to start deleting. And if somebody's got points in one account, they can't transfer them to another. We don't do transfers, and the reason we don't do transfers is because a certain amount, every time an account is created, that account will get 3 points. So if we transferred those points over to someone's account, then they've got points that they should never have had, because they got those points by opening the account, if you see what I mean.
Yeah.
So we don't there is no transfers from one account to another. You need to update the information that's on your account, and then change your email, change your address, whatever. And if you have any trouble with that, just email in and ask us to help you.
Yeah, and if you don't know the email, there's a contact us on the bottom of the webpage, green button. Sends the same information to the same address.
Yeah.
And they know a lot more about that stuff than I do. So, I mean, yeah, those are the people to ask on admin stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is partly where we went a little bit wrong before, and this is not a slight on Warren in any way whatsoever, because I'm going to mention his name, so I might as well say it's not a slight on Warren. But what started to happen was, because Warren was the one that was on, people started emailing Warren. And if people had issues, they started emailing Warren. So then you've got people emailing Warren, and then Warren emailing us, that person's issues. And it all gets complicated and convoluted, whereas, and if I don't mention this, then what will end up happening is people will start emailing you, Butch, and they'll be emailing you all sorts of problems, right?
Yeah. Hey, I'll answer any question with the PayPal.
Yeah. Yeah. If you want to send Butch a question, make sure you include the PayPal payment for his time.
My help desk ticket fee.
Yeah. So best thing is, if you need help with anything at all, is always to email in. Don't email the people that are on the screen, like Warren used to be, or Hannah, or Scott, or Steve, or whatever. There's no point emailing other people. They're not part of the team here. Butch is like 3, 4, 5, which is about 5,000 miles away. Do you know what I mean? And he doesn't, even though he has access to certain stuff, he doesn't do certain stuff. So and he doesn't have the authority for certain stuff.
Well, I can figure out stuff, but I have to figure it out. That's the thing.
Yeah. There'd be no point emailing in Butch asking for a refund and things like that. And that's the kind of thing that
I can't do that.
Yeah, and we don't want any of that. So, you know, if you've got anything to communicate to us about, if it is Butch related, fine, contact Butch on Discord. But if it's not Butch related,
yeah. And if you want to ask those questions on Discord, that's fine too. I mean, if you want to know how to change your email, post that in there. Somebody might know how to do it.
Yeah.
That stuff's perfectly fine in there. And if I know how to do it, I'll answer it in there. I have no problem with that. But I just,
cool. But you know, there are things that Butch he can help with, but there are things that he doesn't have authority for. Like, you know, if somebody said to him, "Oh, I should have got this, I should have got that," he can't deal with that. He's got to come to me to say, "Yes, you can do that." So you might as well come to us in the first place. That's what I'm trying to say. You know?
Nope. If you find anything wrong with the website, physically, visually, come let me know. That's my area. The YouTube channel, Discord, and Patreon. But if it's the sales on the website, you need to talk to John.
Absolutely. And then we keep everybody doing their own jobs. You see, nobody crosses over and doing other people's jobs, because that's when it starts to mess up.
Yeah, I have nothing to do with people who are blocked. I have nothing to do with YouTube in general. I'm not in charge of the YouTube channel. I do production for it, but yeah, we've definitely split up the responsibilities a lot more. Yeah.
And it's a better way to go, because then you can just leave people to just get on and do their own job, you know? I mean,
definitely.
Can you imagine if I started messing about with the videos that Butch is making? What a state they'd be. Not my area, you know. Okie dokie.
I'm glad I figured out how to render them quicker. So when I edit them and then go to save them, that one video took me 4.5 hours to save, and then this last one took about 4 minutes. So I need to find that little sweet spot in about half an hour, and then they'll be looking sharp.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I don't understand much of what you just said, but I'm with you. I believe.
Yay.
We'll have a mug soon. I believe.
Mine's.
I think we've actually got one. I believe in TGBCH on the site.
I think it's an I blame.
Oh, and I blame Ian one.
No, I took it down because I spelled blame wrong.
Ah.
I was trying to be like ironic, but then nobody got it. 4 emails in like 2 hours.
Oh, okay.
3 of them were from Mick. No.
Well done, Mick. Excellent.
Oh, this one actually printed out nice. So the one with Ian Bandits, these aren't from Teespring.
No.
The 288 one's from Teespring. But the Ian Bandits one, it printed out a little light. But this one, it printed out nice.
Oh, okay.
That's very good.
The first ones that we got those with the t-shirts.
Yeah.
They're the first ones that we got.
I don't think I have a red t-shirt.
No? Oh, yes.
Did they make a red one? You know, it just might be dirty. That's why I'm wearing this. I wanted something red today.
We did give a few of the colours away.
Yeah.
We did give a few of the colours away. So, and then I had some other colour. Might even be a red one in there. I don't know.
Payday. I'll add some more to my wardrobe.
Okay. I'll see if I'll have a look through them.
Disney wants me to do the devil mug too.
Yeah, I quite like that. You know,
I was looking through Valentine's stuff. I wanted to do something special for Valentine's Day as far as the opening, and that's where I found the devil overlay. Yeah. Is in Place It. Yeah, I love that site. Yeah. I think
at some of the videos this morning. I know when you've been on there because I get an email and I get to see the videos. Like, oh, I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, you get to see, does it email you when I put them in drafts, or just when I put them to download?
No, I just get an email.
Okay, so just the finished ones.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see the draft ones, just the finished ones.
Very cool.
Um,
Yeah, there's another Valentine's one that I downloaded, but I'm not going to use. Once I play it on the computer, I just don't like it. If you saw that one, yeah.
Yeah.
With the couple kissing in the corner.
Yeah, I did see that.
It doesn't flow right. It looks bad. Once you get on the computer, it's not going to work for what I wanted. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I do notice that sometimes I'll see a video or a picture and then I notice that you haven't used it.
Yeah, the lion poster. That thing's awesome. But I can't get part of it to center right, so I'm not going to use it. It just won't center right, so I can't use it. Yeah. It's like
Talking of OCD, because that's probably your OCD bit. Angela says she's talking about a leaflet that she sent me that helps OCD sufferers, and I thought it was brilliant. I had a read of it yesterday, and I thought it was really, really good. Do you have many of them to give out to people? And is there a link that you want us to put up that we can?
as far as
do?
Nice.
You know, maybe we can even do a reading of it one day over, you know, and then let people know what's on it and download it or get hold of you where they can get it or something.
I'm really organized, but I'm not. I don't know. I'm organized clutter. I don't know. I know where stuff is, but it's not a mess, but yeah.
Yeah, my desk is a mess. I know where everything is, but it's a mess.
My bed is a mess all the time. I don't really make it, but it'll be a mess. But I will go upstairs and the dishes have to be stacked a certain way when they're done, and I will go in and fix them because the 13-year-old will go do dishes and just throw them up there, and I can't handle it. It just has to be this way.
Yeah, people's little sort of OCDs. I think we've all got it. We've all got a little bit somewhere along the line. People, I mean, you know, there's a specific way that I'll do a tie up. Thank you, mate. And I won't do it up any other way. I've always have ever since I was a little boy. Wore a Windsor knot.
Oh, okay.
You know, and there's so many different knots you can have in a tie, but I won't. That's always have that. So I suppose that in itself is a little bit of OCD, isn't it? Because you're not accepting something else. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh no, that's just choice. It's how many times do you retie to make it look correct?
Yeah, well, as long as it is correct. I don't like to see a gap at the top.
Exactly. Yeah.
No, and I never do my top collar up, my top button up.
Oh, I don't do that either. I can't. No, even if the whole collar is loose, it just feels.
Yeah, they used to force me to do that at school, and then when the teacher weren't looking, I'd undo it and do the tie up.
All right, splendid. No, very cool.
Okay, so if anybody's interested in a leaflet, and it's couple of lovely poems that Angela's done regarding OCD. If you're interested, get in touch with Angela, and she'll happily send you one. And maybe at some point we can even find a way of like having a link or something in order to just direct people to, and then they can contact Angela.
Cool.
But yeah, contact Angela if you'd like one of those. They're really, really good. Really good. Organization Chaos. That's us.
The coins. I like to organize stuff, and I like putting. I don't know. I don't know if that's an OCD or if it's just a thing I like to do. So the coins, having the coins and being able to organize them and look at them, and then I like putting them in the flips so I can take them out and reorganize them and move them around without them getting touched, and they just stay where they're supposed to stay. And that really, it's a calming effect to me. I enjoy doing that.
Yeah, I suppose it is in a way, you know, because you're just sitting doing it, taking your time.
Yeah.
Anything like that, really.
And they're fun to look at.
Yeah, this is true. There's a couple of people there said John Benson wants us to do a mug with hands across the water with me and you on it.
With what across?
Hands across the water type thing with me and you on it.
Oh.
Both on it. And John Warren wants to get the old one, the £1 Cities London coin. Yeah, so it's the £1 coin. They did a series of 4, and one was Edinburgh, one was London, capital cities of the UK, one was Cardiff, and one was Belfast.
Okay.
The rarest one was Edinburgh.
What years are those? Is it certain years or
2010 and 2011?
10 and 11?
Yeah, they did 2 in 2010 and 2 in 2011.
Okay. Those sound cool. I like series like that. There's also the current denominations all coming together as a shield. There's a series there somewhere. I just don't know how to put it together yet.
Yeah.
But there's definitely something there I'm going to work on.
Yeah, this shield business with the 5 coins or whatever it is not their best design.
So I used to build the stuff in Teespring. They have a great editor, an editor, and I could build this stuff and move it around, but I was having too many problems with it crashing on me because I think I'm doing a lot more than they expect it to be done. So I'm building the stuff outside of Teespring and then dropping it in. So that makes it a lot easier.
Oh, okay. Okay. Got my cufflinks on this morning. Do you wear cufflinks?
I do not have a shirt to put them in.
Do you get cufflink shirts over there? Yeah, presumably you do.
Yeah, but formal. So like if you're wearing a tuxedo, stuff like that. And I'm sure businessmen in the big city wear cufflinks. I don't know.
They're my Jane Austens.
Those are definitely cool.
Jane Austen, £2. And I think there's only. Yeah. Did I get one of these for somebody? I think there's only 2 pairs of these in the world.
Somebody posted on Facebook last week they'd wore their cufflinks somewhere, but I don't know what cufflinks they were. I don't remember now.
Oh, I think I know who that was. Yeah, he went to a few.
Is that? Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
Right, then he put Facebook.
So that was cool.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Chris suggested, could we put Angela's leaflet on our site as a PDF?
Definitely.
So that people could download it.
Definitely. If she wants to email it to me.
If you've got it on email, Angela, email it to Butch. If you haven't got it on email, then I'll just send Butch the leaflet. So he's got it direct, and maybe you can do some of their scan it in. But if you've got it, just email it to Butch.
Yep, I've got a scanner too.
It was Chris Spree. I knew it was somebody that I knew that had put up a post. It was Chris Spree wearing his Paddington. He's got Paddington. Paddington cufflinks.
Oh, cool. Okay, 50, so
50p cufflinks he's got. Paddington 50p.
Oh, they were big ones too. Yeah. I didn't remember. Okay, that's cool.
That's right. I knew it was somebody that I knew, but I couldn't remember who it was. It was Chris.
Yeah, it's not cool that you had to go to a funeral, but it's
no.
Thank you for sharing with us that you have fashion sense.
I haven't got it on email. No worries, Angela. I'll send Butch the leaflet, and then he's got the physical leaflet. Okay. You can perhaps scan it in and do it that way. We'll put it up, and then people can download it. They can print it themselves if that suits you.
We are
okay.
Not next week, but the week after. We are going to start doing a bunch of quarter searches.
Okay.
So I think it's going to be the 24th, starting the 24th. Quarter and $50 searches. I'll probably do the quarters while we're talking, if we want to do that. But $50
on the morning shows.
Yeah, just like John does. So we can search them that way. And then $50 I'll probably do on a different show, but I'll still do it on this channel. But it'll be its own show. Yep. So that should be fun to go through a bunch of $50.
Okay, cool.
We're not selling any. It's just gonna be for fun. We're not selling rolls like the Americans do or anything like that. There'll be some giveaways, but it'll just be some fun going through them.
Yeah, having a little bit of extra to go through. Can you put the link to the Patreon comments video up, please?
Yep, I can do that right now.
The Patreon comments video. Oh yeah, that one.
This one's for Patreon.
Disney bought the A to Z cufflinks because we did 10p's on.
Which letters did you buy?
Which letters did you buy? I can't remember, Disney.
Probably your initials.
I think she might have had a B for James Bond.
The fish one is so cool.
Fifth one, A, B, C, D.
Fish.
Oh, fish and chips.
Is it the fifth one?
F, fish and chips.
It's 6. Yeah, it's got the fish with the, yeah, it's really cool.
Fish and chips, yeah.
She got A and K.
You would call it fish and fries.
No, we call it fish and chips.
Do you?
When you put French fries with fried fish, it's called fish and chips. If you have the French fries, if you have the French fries with a hamburger, they're French fries.
So the only time you call them chips is when you put them with fish.
No. We call the meal fish and chips. But if I sit down and say, "Hey, can I have one of your fries?" I wouldn't call them a chip at the table. Yeah, but the meal's called fish and chips. No,
yeah, that's alien to us. To sit at a table and say, you know, do you want some fries, or can I have one of your fries? It's like, get a chip. You know.
Yeah, no.
But,
well, if we're having sandwiches, we'll have chips, but they're crisps. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, you call crisps chips.
Yeah.
And chips fries.
Yeah.
Do you know when the potato was first introduced to Europe, they used it. They thought it was a sweet, so they used it as a pudding.
Oh wow!
Instead of a main course.
I know. They it was considered the first fast food, a baked potato.
Yeah.
And that people used to grow out their thumbnails just so it was easier to peel the potato.
Oh wow!
Just weird stuff.
Well, I suppose cool. Yeah. The days before knives and all of that.
They're brilliant. Here, I love potatoes. We have 3 different varieties we'll be growing this year.
Yeah. You used to have something like 9,000 or 8,000 variety of apple in America.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're down to like less than 100.
Yeah. The apple industry when I was a kid was huge. And I grew up in Washington State, which is completely up north. And their main export is apples. And the orchards all over just growing all kinds of heirloom and variety apples. And then a couple of the larger companies came in and just started buying like 2 or 3 different types of apple. And so right now you walk into a grocery store 20 years ago, you could get 30 different types of apple. I mean, all different flavors of the spectrum. Yeah, and now it's probably less than 5.
60% apple. The sale of apples went up by 60% in America when McDonald's introduced sliced apples to their menu.
Yep. They're the number 1 purchaser of russet potatoes in the world.
Wow. And where do they buy the potatoes from? You've grown over there.
Yeah. All McDonald's French fry potatoes come from the state of Idaho. And it's a russet potato. Everything from the state of Idaho, 1 potato. A bunch of different companies grow them, but the French fry potato has to come from the russet potato in the state of Idaho.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I was going to tell you something else about America this morning, but I've forgotten what it was now. It was another useless bit of information. But we was talking about towns. Do you remember we talked about Snowflake?
Yes.
And how Snowflake got its name from Mr. Snow and Mr. Flake.
Mr. Flake, yeah, in Arizona, yeah.
Right, but you've got another town out there in America called Why Not? Do you know that place?
Yeah.
Whereabouts is that?
Why not? It's in there. It's here somewhere. I've heard of it. Yeah.
In Arizona.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Do you know where that got its name?
Should we live here? Yeah. Why not? Yeah.
They had a town meeting to decide the name of the town, and they couldn't decide the name of the town in the meeting, right? And when somebody mentioned the name of a town and people were voting against it, and the person was saying, "Why not? Why not call it this town? Why not?" And then someone else shouted up and said, for goodness sake, why not just call the place Why Not? And they did.
Leave it to Americans. Yeah, we're not very creative. Every state has a Springfield, a Silverdale, and a Goldale. Every state has one.
Yeah. It's mad, isn't it?
Yep. And then
So many small
yeah.
villas.
There's only 2 Miamis in the United States, and one of them is this huge city, and the other one is a very, very small mining town.
Yeah,
Why are we called Miami? Yeah.
See all this important information
Yeah.
you find www.tgbch.tv.
So the next town over is called Globe, like a globe, and their whole thing is a globe of the earth. And but then the other way, about 20 miles, is up into the mountains, and because they're higher in the mountains, they name the town Top of the World because they're at the top of the above globe.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Giveaways.
Oh, right. Which one do we want to start with?
Which one should we start with? So,
should we start with the parcels, or should we start with the?
Yeah, let's do the parcels.
Okay.
So £500 Prince parcel and £250 Prince parcel. Are you all ready? And £250 Prince parcel. So, free tater with giveaway, says Marie. Could you see us doing that, sending out people a free potato? That would be funny. Maybe with TGBCH stamped in it. Will worked on a 750-acre arable farm for 18 years. Wow. That is just, wow. Marco, don't know yet, mate. Just keep watching.
15,574.
What is? Oh, the number of orders.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I don't actually know if we've got an order number one, but go on.
Okay. Are we ready? Here's the first one.
12950.
It's a valid number.
Valid number.
All right, the next one.
You got their name?
I just checked to see if it was valid. I have their name. They're not in the chat.
Okay. So the next one for 250 quid's worth is 7243, is it?
Yeah, 7243. Let me look that one up real quick.
Okay. And if you can, go back to the other one as well and give me the name.
You want it over the air?
Yeah, because, they've won a prize, so we're going to give the name over, and then they've got a week to contact us.
Oh, great. 7243 is Greg Gawthorpe, Gawthorpe.
I know that is.
12590 is Graham Robson.
See, so far, both of the winners are watching.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, they're here.
Oh, heck yeah.
Well,
I didn't recognize
guys.
either of the names. Yeah.
No, I know. Their YouTube names are not exactly the same as their.
Yeah. All right, let me type in this last one.
So, Greg, 500 quid's worth of prints coming your way. Graham, 250 quid's worth coming your way.
Okay, and the last one is Daniel Wallace. It's a good Irish name.
Daniel Wallace. And what was that one? 10119.
Yep. Does that seem it works? That works good, doesn't it, everybody?
Yeah, that works all right.
You got those written
down. What we'll do is we will send each one of them an email and let them know that they've won, I think, and then say, would you like your prize? We've drawn you out. Free prize. Would you like it? If any of you are on now and watching and you're happy enough to come to just write down, you know, yes, I want it, or no, I don't, that would be fantastic. If not, we'll give you a shout and find out later. So well done to all 3 people. I think you'll be very happy with what you get. Nice. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Pardon me. There we go. So that's one person ticked. We know. Cheers, Wally. That'll be on its way to you in the next couple of days.
Over 11,000 comments on this video. You guys make me so proud. I think that is so awesome.
We hit the 10 straight away.
I was originally going to do it 1,000, but no, you guys blew it out of the water.
That's going to go way over, isn't it? Something like this could even get us into I mean, I wonder what the record is for the most amount of comments on the shortest video.
Oh, wow. We'll have to look that up.
Yeah. Be interesting.
In the shortest amount of time. Yeah.
In the shortest amount of time.
It's only been up for a week. Did we just start this Friday or is this? No, it was a Saturday thing. So it was our Friday, Saturday stream. So it's been up for less than a week.
So pretty much we can orchestrate 10,000 comments on a video within a week.
Yep.
That's what you're saying, isn't it? Really? That's what we've done.
83 people.
Wow.
All right, we're gonna have them type in a word.
Yes. So what we're going to get you to type in. So it's Friday. It's the end of the week, and you're not going to see me or Butch until Monday. So if you type in the words "Thank you, Butch," and then just one per person, and then if you're the winner, you'll get an extra 100 points.
Aw.
Right. So tap away. Say thank you, Butch, and if you win, you get an extra 100 points. And if you're a Patreon member, that will even be multiplied as well.
Yay. And we've already times 1.
And we've already, and it's at the moment, it's 1, 2, 3, 1 to me, 3, 1 to us.
All right.
And then don't forget, go and have a look at those.
Hey, Judith.
Put up in what's new. Click on that. Go and have a look at those new COAs, and you'll see what I mean. There's not going to be many of each one, so you know, look at which ones you want and see what's available.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, thank you, Marie. Thank you, Danielle, James, Angela. Thank you, Richard. So, Marie and me talked after the show yesterday and found out that her problems were actually something I did. So she helped me fix. She helped me fix something.
Oh wow, brilliant! Thanks,
yeah. So that was cool. All right. Thank you, everybody. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and pick a winner.
Me.
Judith L. Say you're here, Judith. I just saw you, hon.
Judith L. Are you here, Judith? 100 points bonus. So that is 1,100.
Great job, Judith.
Oh, man, that was a bummer.
What was a bummer?
I lost. So that's 3-2 now. Day 1. Start off at 1,000 again.
Fresh start for Monday. Let's see if we can do the same thing for Patreon.
Yeah. I think yesterday wasn't yesterday a draw? 3-all?
I believe. No. I don't think I gave anybody points yesterday.
It wasn't 6-0.
I can check. Let me check. Oops. Get that screen.
Yeah, it was. I think it was.
It was Neil. Nope. Lorna won yesterday. She won the Patreon.
Yeah, A1 Collectors won, and so did Ron M.
Yeah.
Or
That was the day before.
Oh, I get confused.
Huh?
Yes, A1 said it was 3-3 yesterday. It was a draw yesterday. There was 3 winners, and we won 3 times yesterday.
Oh, I see. Okay, cool.
So, yeah. So this will either it's going to be 4-2 to us, or it's going to be another draw. And we're up at 1,200 now, aren't we? 1,200 for this one, isn't it?
Yes, 1,200. All right, grab it. Block. Majestic Sounds of Coins. Thank you for helping us block it, Majestic.
Thank you, Majestic.
Majestic's an American coin roll hunter. Pretty fun streams to watch.
Roll over. So now we're at 1,300. Yeah?
Yep.
And 1,000.
All right.
It's 1,000 there and 1,300 for the other one. And there
Well
we
done,
go.
Judith.
We've had a couple of auctions today. No, we haven't. We've had one auction today, and we've had some giveaways today, and we'll do the same again next week. And maybe we'll also mix in an auction. Get ready with your pennies and your 10p's. Next week, we will do an auction with pennies, or a couple of auctions, and we'll do some auctions with 10p's. So have them
Very
ready,
cool.
right? I'm not going to do a whole day's worth of auctions like I've done before. And for that, the reason for that, really, quite simply, is because there's an awful lot. There's loads and loads and loads of wins to keep on top of. Loads of coins turning up, and it does get a bit mental. So we'll do it, but we'll do it bit by bit. So instead of doing it on the first of the month and all of that, like we tried to do before, we'll just mix some in. So keep saving your pennies. Remember, everything that a magnet doesn't stick, everything that doesn't stick to a magnet, I want a penny and 2p. All right. So keep saving those, and we'll do some auctions with them. And keep saving your A to Z 10p's. We'll do some auctions with them.
Very cool.
And that's it.
Another week down.
And that's it. And the last word from my cufflinks.
Jane Austen.
Hey,
Thank you, everybody, for hanging out this week. It's been a great show. Great week. Having lots of fun.
Thank you very much, Butch.
Ian's taking the weekend off. I will stream on my channel. I'm going to do my coin wall this weekend. So if you want to come watch paint dry, I'm the man.
Make sure you watch Butch. Why don't you stream it through, like when you're streaming now, you're streaming through your channel as well?
Yep. I'm going to stream it through everybody.
That's what I mean, yeah.
Yep. It'll be up all over.
Go and see Butch at the weekend. Is it non-magnetic plus 2008 portcullis and 2017 shield? Yeah, I don't need any more. Well, yeah, no, I don't need any more 2017 shield. I've got plenty of those, so I don't need any more of those. But 2008 portcullis is okay. And sorry, go on then. Well, for the moment, we'll let you keep the 2017 shield in. All right then. So that's it.
All right.
Thanks very much.
We'll see everybody Monday.
We'll see you Monday.
Hey now, take a step outside and seize the day now. Set aside your worries, it's okay now. The sun is here to stay.